Yo, it's been a while. Like 2 years? Well, I plan to do this again. And subscribe to get those rare videos. I have no evidence that I'm going to post again, but my heart is in it. Until I quit again. I won't do that. I promise. Now, I'm trying a new style, and I hope you enjoy it. Anyway, today we're ranking the top 16 most successful candy bars / gummies / chocolate / gum and / whatever else. Let's get right into it. Starting off, number 16, Almond Joy. Now, I've never tried this, so I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 automatically. But average sales are up to 60 million a year. So not bad, but good enough for last. Aww. Yeah, you're 16th. You're going to deal with it. And I asked some random people, and overall they gave a 3 out of 30. So, some quick calculations, mental math, 10 out of 40. I'm very good at math. Number 15, Hershey's Cookies and Cream. I have tried this one, and I gotta say, it's absolute garbage. 2 out of 10. But if Hershey's isn't making money, Hershey's wants to make more. Annual sales are looking at 73 million. I mean, I can't believe that people want to buy this stuff. Our jury gave it a 21 out of 30. So 23 out of 40. I mean, like, come on. Number 14, Milky Way. I have tried it, and before we continue, I just gotta say, I do not like candy. That's why I'm asking our panel of elite judges. Now, I give it a 2 out of 10. Don't hate me. I don't like candy. Now, our random judges gave it a 26 out of 30. So 28 out of 40. The annual sales are looking at 80 million a year. Reasonable. It's a little pocket change. Number 13, Starburst. This one's probably unexpected, but I give it a 1 out of 10. Now, our judges gave it a 26 out of 30, so 27 out of 40. That may not seem good, but remember, I'm broken, so 26 out of 30 is not bad. Annual sales, I mean, that's just like some taco money, like 150 million a year. What are we doing? Now, I think that this is the second most overrated candy out there. Now, first is also on this list. Number 12, a Dove bar. I have never heard of this before, but the numbers stood out. I mean, it looks pretty good. So, I haven't tried it, but automatic 7 out of 10. The judges gave it a 29 out of 30. So it has to be good. With a 36 out of 40, that is high. The annuals are looking at 192 million a year, but really expensive though, at about $6 a bar. Number 11, Three Musketeers. Tried it, hate it, 1 out of 10. The jury gave it a 27 out of 30. So maybe I'm broken with a 28 out of 40. The average annual sales are looking at $187 million a year. And in 2021, they had 94 million units sold. Number 10, Hershey's Kisses. You're not going to believe this. I've tried it, and I like it. 10 out of 10. But from the jury, 27 out of 30. So 37 out of 40. Now that takes the top spot. And numbers don't lie. The annuals are looking at 200 million a year. That's not the company Hershey. That's just Hershey's Kisses. That is crazy. Number 9. Candy corn. Now, back in my day, I used to like these things. Like, on a 10 out of 10 level. But now, it's like a 7 out of 10. The jury voted a 12 out of 30. So, 19 out of 40. Now, the annual sales are hard to make because it's such a generic item, but I did some calculations and estimating, and I got 211 million a year. So, respectable. Number 8, Twizzlers. I've never had it, so 7 out of 10. And the panel gave it an 18 out of 30. Now, 25 out of 40 isn't terrible. And 264 million annual sales isn't terrible either. Number 7, Twix. The jury might get mad at me for this, but I give Twix a 6 out of 10. I've tried it recently, and my family loves it, but it just, it's not that good to me. But the jury gave it a perfect 30 out of 30. So 36 out of 40. That puts Twix tied for first with Dove Bar. With $297 million in annual sales, Twix also sold 161 million units in 2021. Number 6, Skittles. I just can't get on board with Skittles. If Skittles was on a bus, I would just wait for the next one. I gave it a 4 out of 10. And the jury gave it a 24 out of 30. So 28 out of 40. Now, Skittles can make some money with $301 million in annual sales. Number 5, Kit Kat. I've walked past about 12,000 Kit Kats in my life, and I've never tried one. So, 7 out of 10. And the jury gave it a 23 out of 30. So 30 out of 40. And annual sales are hyping up at 345 million a year. Number 4, Snickers. This is probably the number 1 most overrated candy. I give it a 2 out of 10. And from the jury. Yes, the jury just announced that they give it a 20 out of 30. Back to you, Cobra. Thanks, Joe. Now, a 22 out of 40. But they are making 387 million a year. Number 3, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. The commercials are different, but I've never tried one. So, 7 out of 10. And the jury gives it a 13 out of 30. Back to you, Cobra. Joe, I had it. But, okay. With a 20 out of 40, they're making 412 million in pocket change. Number 2, M&M's. First of all, everyone calls it M&M's, when it's clearly stated that is M&M's. But nobody calls it that. I mean, who says, hey, I want some M&M's? But to save time, I'm just going to say, M's. I give it a 10 out of 10. I really like M's. Take a guess between 1 million and 1 billion on how much M's makes yearly. A few seconds. Alright, 3, 2, 1. They make 712 million a year. So everyone agrees, including the jury, with a perfect 30 out of 30. Gets a 40 out of 40. Meaning is the best in taste. Number 1, Hershey's Chocolate Bar. A classic. These are a great thing. I give it a 9 out of 10 though. I don't like the aftertaste that much. And the judges gave it a 25 out of 30. Finishing with a score of 34 out of 40. It is crazy how much Hershey makes. 938 million. It is the top bar out there right now. But Feastables, Mr. Beast's new bar, is going to get Hershey a tough time because Mr. Beast just needs more money. Alright. I'm going to kick it off with a classic going off script for the black slide, or end card, however you want to say it. But I'm back. Until I quit again. Like I already said. You know what? This is not a very good end card, and I'm probably going to delete it. But we're just going to keep going. I just need, like, I don't know, 30, 40 minute second. I don't know. Did I just say minute second? Let's just end it right there. Subscribe to get those. See, I want to start uploading yearly. Like, maybe even one or two times a year. I'm just kidding. Subscribe. And yeah. See ya. Peace. Bye-bye.
Gonna be one day, but until that day, keep fighting. I beat you all the time, and I'm a cobra, so I'll fight. Never gonna lose, never gonna die, never gonna stop, I'll strike it like a cobra. Beat again and again, but you still come back to fight. I respect that.